Hey y'all, I hope all is well. I got on here real quick again to say to those of you that are serious about changing and to those of you that are serious about your sobriety, one of the things that I do and that I find that I have to do daily is rebuke, loose, bind, and cast into the outer darkness the spirit of addiction almost every single day. So whenever I find myself going into maladaptive thinking, and maladaptive thinking is basically stinking thinking. We learned that in rehab, and finally learned our nails. Maladaptive thinking and the stinking thinking. When I heard my counselors talk about that, those two things stuck with me because it's important not to allow your maladaptive or stinking thinking to overtake your mind. So as soon as you feel yourself going into that stinking thinking or that maladaptive thinking, that's nothing but that demon spirit of addiction trying to get you to think about the fun you had and who you been with and what y'all did. It trying to make you think about the memories so that you can go backwards. But you can't let that thought fester. You can't let it marinate. You have to catch it as soon as it starts. And like I said, that's nothing but a demon. So as soon as that demon start trying to crawl back into my head, I'll say, I rebuke the spirit of addiction in the mighty name of Yahushua. I loose the spirit of addiction. I bind the spirit of addiction up, and I cast the spirit of addiction to the outer darkness in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. And I find myself having to do that almost every single day, sometimes half the day, sometimes all day, because I'm serious about my change. So, again, if you're serious about change, you have to rebuke that evil spirit of addiction. And that spirit is real. That spirit is not going to just go away overnight. It's not going to go away in a month. It's not going to go away 2 months. It might not even go away in a year, but you have to fight it, because you got to remember, we once gave into this nasty, evil, wicked spirit, and that spirit was so used to riding on us for some of us who've been in our addiction for 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's sitting there thinking it's about to be invited back in. It's thinking that it's about to be able to come back and ride on us again. So it's going to sit there. But you have to deal with it. You got to fight it. And you got to keep rebuking it until that thing is gone. So with that being said, good night, y'all.